Assalamualaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you are doing well and studying with responsibility. Welcome to your eLesson. In this lesson, we will be learning about idioms. So, do you know what are idioms? I'm sure you're aware of them a little bit. I'll be explaining them a little bit more for your better understanding. Now let's begin. First of all, the question is, what is an idiom? Well, idiom is a word or phrase that does not have its normal, everyday or literal meaning. Now, what do I mean when I say that? For example, if I say, this work is piece of cake, it doesn't mean that work is actually a piece of cake and I can eat it, but what I am trying to say is that work is very easy. So what I'm saying, that work is very easy, and I am using the phrase or idiom piece of cake. So it doesn't have the literal meaning of that phrase, right? Now we wonder, why does piece of cake mean easy? Well, most of the people, and if I say maximum of the people, that would be correct as well, likes cakes, right? We all love them. And when there is a piece of cake or a cake in front of you, you eat it very easily without thinking twice, and it's easy. That is why it means easy to do. Alright, I hope you have understood it very nicely. Now, when you listen to or read English stories or watch movies or shows, you will be able to listen to many idioms used by the speakers during their conversation. Now the question is, why do we have to learn idioms? Well, by using idiom, one can have better speaking skills. And also, one can explain what they are trying to say in a better way with better words. So now, let's have a look at some idioms. Alright students, so here on the screen you can see the list of idioms, and these are the list of idioms that we are going to be covering in this semester. It doesn't mean there are only these idioms, only 15. There are so many more, but we are going to give a closer look to these ones. And dear students, do use them. Do try using them and understanding these idioms and improve your English speaking skills. Alright? Okay, now let's give a look at the first idiom. Alright, so our first idiom is to build castle in the air. It means to create dreams, hopes or plans that are impossible or unrealistic or have very little chance of succeeding. The example of this idiom is, don't build castle in the air, just find some work to earn money. Our second idiom is, self-done is well done, meaning don't depend on others to do your work, rather it's better to do it yourself. The example for this idiom is, self-done is always well done, because one knows the importance of the task more than anyone else. Or, he has to face the outcomes if the work remains incomplete or not done on time. So, he is the only person who shall find all possible means to achieve the target in the best way. So, self-done is best. Self-done is well done. The third idiom is, the ball is in your court, meaning it is your decision this time, or it is your responsibility to take the next action. The example for this idiom is, what do you think we should do now? The ball is in your court. Or, you can go to the movies if you clean your room first. The ball is in your court. The next idiom is two heads are better than one, meaning it is easier to do something as a team than by yourself. The example of this idiom is, I can help you to have this presentation ready tomorrow. Let's do it together. Two heads are better than one. Alright students, so I hope that you have understood the idioms that have been explained here, able to write down the meanings of these idioms into your notebooks and use them in sentences of your own. Do write the sentences of these same idioms in your notebook as well. Okay, now let's give a look at these idioms one more time. The first idiom is to build castle in the air, meaning to create dreams, hopes or plans that are impossible or unrealistic. The second idiom is self-done is well done, meaning don't depend on others to do your work, rather it's better to do it yourself. The third idiom is the ball is in your court, meaning it is your decision this time. And the fourth idiom is two heads are better than one, meaning it is easier to do something as a team than by yourself. So dear students, I hope that you have understood the meanings of these idioms clearly. Now this is the end of this e-lesson. I will see you inshallah into the next e-lesson with more idioms and other things as well. Till then, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.